Now let me take you back for a second or two. Childhood raps take you back for a minute, when times were more simple and you lived with your parents. Before you went to college and you started paying taxes. Remember these shows that you watched as a kid. Childhood raps take you back.
Okay, you beautiful passengers. This is the final episode, episode 9, season 3, before we jump into the new episode starting January 12th. I don't know when I'm uploading this, but I know I'm going to be ready for when January 12th does hit us and new episodes of Tangled comes out. I will be completely caught up and there with y'all, and we can all enjoy this ride together as opposed to me having to sit there and wait, as opposed to, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but there ain't no more hiatuses. This is the end of Tangled for everyone, including me, starting after this episode and January 12th. So, within all that jumbled mess, hopefully I conveyed that this is the final episode before new episodes. So, yes, this is the third video with this new setup. Yes, I know I do kind of got to do something with these lights over here because they're probably a little bright. I'm not 100% sure how all this is going to turn out, because honestly, I did just record the reaction for episode 8, and I haven't looked at that yet. So I'm hoping, I am desperately hoping, that the autofocus doesn't just keep going zoo, 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 and like all that good stuff. So hopefully this turns out good. My wife is, my truck's still in the shop, so that's why we're at the home location. But the first time I recorded in here, just like I said in the episode 8 reaction, the Infinity Train episode 1 book 2, it was really dark in here and I didn't quite understand that, but yeah, hopefully this helps. I am doing this during the daytime hours now. My wife's at the school, she's doing her substitute teaching thing that she's been doing, and yeah, we're just sitting here watching some Tangled today. So instead of me running my mouth any longer, because I might have actually not ran my mouth too long this time, maybe 3 minutes, I don't know. But earbuds, they're going in. 3, 2, 1, and play. Skip. Okay, so what do we got going on here? Okay, we are starting with Cassandra.
I can't control it.
You will, Cassandra, in time.
I couldn't.
You are connected to the rocks.
Red
They
rocks.
respond to your feelings, even fear.
Oh, fear. Okay, so red rocks equal fear.
What does it mean?
I don't know what the black rocks mean.
What does it mean?
Okay, gotta be a flashback. It's just gotta be a flashback. Or a dream or something. Yeah, okay. I figured as much.
Morning, son.
Wonder what would happen if Rapunzel touched the red rock.
Last stop on our tour, the North Balcony.
But we have some new additions.
Oh, nothing happened. Oh, something did happen.
Rediger!
She felt Cassandra.
Rediger! Oh, sorry. Hi.
Don't you have a kingdom to overthrow with something?
Really, y'all? You're still holding that over his
You haven't seen a
head?
raccoon around, have you?
I've done that before. I look at a baby and it cries. Oh gosh, you don't want to do that. Those are apples. And Max is right there.
Hey, what's with all these red rocks?
Oh!
Now we'll burn you.
What story are you
Every time they see the rocks, their biggest fear comes out.
Max, it's okay, buddy. They're only rocks.
Wonderful frowns upside down. Okay, yep, sorry, that just wound up being a little creepier.
Yeah, it did. Okay.
Think this'll away from these rocks?
Couldn't you have made us look a little more, I don't know, brave?
I really wanted to get the point across.
That's pretty cute, though. I'll give it that.
Cute when you're screaming in terror. I know just the place.
Hey, you didn't change the linens!
No.
What in the world? Oh!
Oh no. It's getting worse. We can't let this happen to anybody else.
Not the 3,000 traps down here.
Relax. We've been through this too many times.
Oh, come on.
Look out!
My supplies!
They're not real.
But they are. Do you know what this is?
It's what's gonna help us sever the Red Rock's power.
Yes, but it's also the same compound that encased my father. You know, the red rocks make everybody else see hallucinations, but what I see is something that really happened. This stuff ruined my life.
Huh.
Because of this, I did terrible.
Oh, great snag, buddy.
No, what I'm saying is for ordinary people like me, fear is just a little bit more debilitating.
Varian, there is nothing ordinary about you.
Alright, now that was pretty sweet right there.
There must be another way.
You once questioned why you had no destiny. Now that you have one, don't question it. You must wield the power of the moon's.
Got to wonder who this ghost lady is.
Do that without destroying Rapunzel.
I'm wondering if the ghost lady is Mother Gothel. Because why would she have such an obsession against Rapunzel?
The most eye-popping,
Oh,
the
no.
most fantastical spectacle ever to be witnessed. Feast your eyes upon the beast.
What? Why would y'all bring the werewolf back? It's just gonna make everyone scared.
But I didn't even get to my soft shoe routine.
At least you got the beast in, you know, in check.
No. You're singing all wrong. Stand with your feet hip width apart. Knees relaxed. Do not raise your chin. It puts tension on your voice. And
Less explaining, more pouring.
please help me.
Dude, yeah, just pour that stuff. I don't know what it's gonna do, but let's hope it does what it does.
What? Ah, I don't understand. This solution should encase the red rock.
It didn't do anything.
Oh, of course! Oh, so dumb, Varian. Whatever turned these rocks red must have also changed their internal chemistry.
So that solution only works on black rocks?
On you,
Okay, this is an episode about facing your fears. You gotta do it,
You know what?
or that clown spider's always gonna haunt you.
I'm bigger than you. I'm bigger than my fear.
Hey, there you go.
When you're scared and stricken and losing your cool. When stop freaking and
Okay, I get the point of the song is to kind of ease up and get everyone relaxed, but there's a lot more stuff going on that I'd rather see than this.
Look, I'm afraid too.
Yeah, you said that, Princess, but you don't see what I see.
Oh,
That's true.
man.
I don't. But that doesn't mean I'm not seeing. She's conquered the kingdom, destroyed it
That's
forever. And you know what the
what
worst
your
part
fear
is?
is.
What I'm most afraid of is losing Cassandra
Wow.
as a friend. Forever. Cass? Rapunzel?
Oh. Whoa.
Varian?
But how do you reverse this stuff once it happens?
Do this. Fight the fear.
Well, obviously this is going to end on a halfway decent note.
Go! Oh, it's working.
See now, Rapunzel can strip you of your power, Cassandra. If you do not destroy her, she will destroy you.
Will she?
And if it wasn't Rapunzel, I'd be Rudiger!
Rapunzel says you're a real hero, so yes.
Okay, but Rapunzel's been saying good things about him since the end of season 2. Well, the beginning of season 1.
So Cass is attacking Corona now? Well, that's delightful.
Whatever.
She wasn't. I don't know how to explain it, but
So then that means...
there's still a chance to save her.
Okay. And there's where y'all went on hiatus for season 3. I guess that was a mid-season final? I don't know. Let me go ahead and close this because I know that Disney logo with the bright white is going to come up in my face here in a second. So, I don't know how to start my thoughts on this one. It's a good idea to play on the emotions aspect. That the rocks come up, you know, different colors depending on the emotion that's being conveyed. And, I mean, I like the idea that red is fear. I figured red would be anger, but... yeah, that just, you know, it's conveying fear. So, I guess Cassandra's afraid to confront Rapunzel in the way of, hey, you know what? This is going to be the end. This is our final fight. We are going to do this. You know, and that's going to be their final fight. Pretty much to death. You know, destruction. You know, they call it destruction. I just say, you know, kill them. The little ghost creature thingy, I don't know why. It wants to destroy Rapunzel for some reason. Now, does that mean that... okay, let me work through these thoughts with y'all. Does the little ghost thing, is it like the ghost of the original embodiment of Mother Gothel? And Mother Gothel just wants to destroy Rapunzel? Or would it be something more along the line of Zentara? Or, how do you pronounce that stupid word? It's not stupid, y'all know what I mean. I'm gonna go with Zentari. Or is it like a ploy of Zentari to destroy the Sunstone, which Rapunzel is, not the Sunstone, but the Sunflower, which Rapunzel is, and only have the Moonstone, which will end up leading to destruction and stuff like that. I'm going to just go with, now that I'm thinking about it, the latter of those two, because we've seen Mother Gothel, we know who she is, and we've seen her die in the movie. Granted, this could be her ghost. We don't know. And then that, I mean, I'm just trying to figure it out. Yeah, okay, and then they're at the end, you know, Rapunzel's like, I could sense her, she's just as afraid as we are. So, yeah, that means they're going to have to get inside of Cassandra's head, because I don't see this ending with Cassandra never reforming and, you know, always being a bad guy or something like that. Just like Varian, I knew eventually they were going to reform him. He was too popular of a character to just kind of leave a bad guy. So, yeah, but Cassandra, she has her... I would love to see a video delving and digging deep into the mental aspects of the character of Cassandra, cause that seems like a very good deep dive that would happen. If someone has already done it, I'd like to see a video like that. Go ahead and leave that in the comment if y'all made it this far in the video. I know a lot of people are only here just for the reaction and then they dip out, but you know, hey, that's cool, whatever. But yeah, I'd like to see a deep dive analyzation of Cassandra and her mental state, because she's someone who's always been waiting in the wings, and she's just, I can only imagine how she's always felt. She's just, in a previous episode that we recently, well, not recently, because I haven't been keeping up with the show that well, but in general, Cassandra's always been one who's always been in the shadow of somebody else. Her mother didn't treat her good. She's always been in Rapunzel's shadow. I don't really know how it was between those you know, when she was a little child, and all the way when Rapunzel returned. But as soon as Rapunzel returned, boom, back in the shadows again. She was always overshadowed by somebody, and now it's her time to shine, and I just don't understand. I don't know where they're going to go from here. So, within all that jumbled mess of everything I just said, hopefully I conveyed some thoughts about the episode. It's a very story-driven episode. I will give it that. But I just don't know which way they're going to go with this. Maybe they'll go with actually giving Rapunzel, Rapunzel saw Cassandra actually taking over I can't get words out of my mouth. Rapunzel saw Cassandra taking over Corona, and maybe that's where they'll go with this. They'll have her where, her worst fear does come true, but then they'll go with another direction and have everything hunky-dory again. I don't know. I better shut up, though, because I've got a heck of a schedule coming. I know the Owl House premieres on Friday, or at least Friday for me, because today is like January 7th. So, yeah. Other than that, it's y'all's turn. Hit that like, tickle to subscribe. Don't be texting and driving. And as Mr. Rogers always says,
and I like you as you are. I do.